Roman gladiators who were so strong, they never drank milk. They lived on a complete plant-based diet, and yet they were so strong. So you should do some research on why they were strong and what kind of plant-based milk they were using. I mean, look at Moringa, for instance. It has 4 times as much calcium as milk or even oranges. So it's not true that plant-based milk or any plant-related matter, plant-related diet is not good for you. Even the scientific evidence shows actually vegans have a better health profile than even vegetarians or non-vegetarians. So now let's look at even dairy, for example, because that's where the problem is starting, from an ahimsa or a sattvic perspective. From ahimsa perspective, is it right to impregnate all the cattle and then send them eventually to the slaughterhouses, doing this kind of a mass factory production and confining them? In the Western countries like US and China, they even feed them with meat residues, not so in India, obviously. But still, the overall practices are not so conducive from an animal cruelty standpoint, that is ahimsa. From a sattvic standpoint, our traditional seers have told us that you can only drink milk after the cow has been completely fed, and also the cow should be free range. It has to have its freedom in grazing the grass and so on. So you cannot take its milk after the calf is fully fed. I don't think those practices happen anymore. So we have to be mindful of all of these things and what we are doing to the animals. So rightfully so, people are questioning these practices. For example, Sailesh Rao questions, if a calf can become a cow in 18 months, I don't know whether that is good or not for me. So I would like you to look into those papers and question yourself.